Hey, it's Christina with Tinagirl Travels. We're here in Tangier, Morocco today, and we are checking out Cap Spartel. We're going to the Hercules Caves and we're riding camels on the beach. We booked our tour today through Get Your Guide, so let's check it out. So we booked a 3-hour tour and they picked us up right from our hotel in a very comfortable air-conditioned van, which was very convenient. The drive from downtown Tangier to Cap Spartel took about 30 minutes and it was fascinating to see the neighborhoods along the way. Here's a map of the area we're visiting today. Cap Spartel is at the top, Hercules Cave, and not too far from that is our camel ride on the beach. We arrived at Cap Spartel, one of the most scenic spots in Tangier. This dramatic headland marks the place where the Atlantic Ocean meets the Mediterranean Sea, and you can actually see the two bodies of water blending in the distance. It's such a beautiful, peaceful spot with panoramic views that really take your breath away. There's the beautiful historic lighthouse. It's been guiding ships here since 1864. It's still in operation today, and it adds a little bit of charm and history to this landscape. Cap Spartel is also surrounded by pine forests and eucalyptus trees, which gives it this fresh coastal air that feels so different from the city. Make sure to snap a picture of yourself in the heart. Right next to the lighthouse is a little maritime museum that gives you a peek into the nautical history of this area. It's not huge, but it has some cool artifacts and interesting displays about the significance of the spot over the years. There are a few sidewalk vendors here that were very interesting to check out. Keith ended up buying this really nice leather Moroccan cowboy hat. It's actually really well made and it wasn't too expensive at all. I think he paid around $20. After checking out the museum, you can grab a bite at the cafe restaurant Cap Spartel. It's a cozy place with a great menu, lots of Moroccan dishes and fresh seafood, and the views from the patio are absolutely beautiful. From here we walk down the hill past the wild boar to the lookout, a perfect place to take a picture. You can walk down towards the water if you have time. Keith ran down for a quick look while I listened to some music and did a little shopping. This is a great spot for a photo opportunity. We took a few pictures here and then we hopped back in the van for the 6-minute drive to the Hercules Caves. It's not far. The entrance fees to Cap Spartel and the Hercules Caves are not included in the price of the tour. They are extra. The camel ride, however, was included. So admission to Cap Spartel was 50 dirhams or about $7.50 Canadian or $5.40 US. Admission to the Hercules Caves is 80 dirhams or about 12 Canadian dollars or $8.50 US. So we're in the Hercules Caves. What do you think, Keith?
It's different.
I've never seen anything like it, actually. So legend has it that Hercules himself rested here during his 12 labors, and you can Google that. It's quite interesting. The caves are carved into the cliffs right along the Atlantic coast, and they're full of natural beauty and mythological mystery. One of the coolest parts of the caves is the opening that looks like the shape of Africa flipped, so when viewed from the outside looking in. So here's the opening, and here it is with Africa. Let's flip Africa and fit it into the space. What do you think? Okay, I can kind of see it. My thoughts are this though. Tell me what you think. Yep, that's what I see. One of the coolest things about the Hercules Caves is how the tides completely change the experience. At low tide, you can walk right into the cave, no problem, explore the rock formations, get a great view of that Africa-shaped opening from the inside. It's calm, easy to navigate, and perfect for photos. But at high tide, it's totally a different story. The waves crash right into the cave and parts of it become totally inaccessible. So if you're planning a visit, it's a good idea to check the tide schedule. Inside the caves are a mix of natural formations and human-made carvings. Some parts were used as quarries centuries ago, and you can still see the chisel marks in the stone. The lighting inside adds a dramatic effect. The cave is not huge. 15 minutes is plenty of time to actually see the caves. There are some shops and cafes here in the area as well to check out, and you can also reach the caves on the Tangier City tour bus. It's a quick stop, maybe 30 minutes, but it's totally worth it. All right, time to get back in the van and go find some camels. Here they are, they're heading down to meet a group of riders on the beach, and that's where we'll be heading as well. There's something truly unforgettable about riding a camel with the ocean breeze in your face and the waves rolling in beside you. You definitely know you're not in Kansas anymore. I always say when you can't remember your address, you're officially on vacation. Let me tell you, sitting on top of that camel, swaying along the beach, you'll be grinning from ear to ear. Make sure to take lots of pictures. It's so much fun. The ride lasts about 20 to 25 minutes, which was just enough time to enjoy the views, take some fun pictures, and have a few laughs without feeling sore the next day. If it's your first time, just a heads up, getting on and off a camel is its own little adventure. Camels rise and sit in stages, either the front legs first or the back, so there's a big lurch. Just hold on to the saddle handle, lean back a bit when they stand up, and follow the guide's instructions. It's wobbly, but it's kind of fun.
There we go, a little camel riding in Africa.
Now, a lot of people wonder if camel rides are hard on the animals. The truth is, camels are incredibly strong. A healthy adult camel can actually carry up to 300 to 600 pounds for short periods, and tourist rides like this, usually just one rider per camel, are well within what they can handle. That said, I know there are different opinions about animal rides like this, and I totally respect that. The most important thing is to make sure the animals are well cared for. The animals we saw looked healthy, the handlers were calm and kind, and the rides were short and not forced. But as always, it's a good idea to travel responsibly and go with what feels right for you. Thanks so much for coming along on this little adventure in Tangier today, riding camels on the beach, exploring the Hercules Caves, and taking in the sights of Cap Spartel. What a day. If you're interested in a tour like this, I'll add the link below for you to check out. I also added links to our favorite anti-theft backpacks, day packs, and crossbody bags that we always travel with. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and ring that bell so you won't miss out on seeing where we're headed next on our Moroccan adventure. Thanks for watching Tinagirl Travels. We'll see you soon as we head over to the blue city of Chefchaouen. Here's some videos I think you might like to watch next.